Hello students, today we'll be doing the chapter 2 of class 3 cyber. So let's get started. So the heading of the chapter is hardware and software. So for knowing what is hardware and software, first we must know what is a computer. So a computer is a smart machine that helps us to do many things like writing, playing games, solving sums and watching videos. So with the help of a computer, we can do many things like we can write on the computer, we can play games on the computer, we can solve our sums on the computer, and we can also watch videos on the computer, right? So computer is a smart machine that helps us to do many things. It has two main parts. The computer has how many parts? It has two main parts. One is hardware and one is software. Let's learn about them. What is hardware? So hardware is the physical part of the computer. You can see and touch hardware. So all of you have already seen a computer, and you will see that there are many parts that are attached to a computer, right? So anything on the computer that you can see and touch are the hardware parts of the computer. Okay, so the parts of the computer that you can see and touch are called the hardware of the computer. Then examples of hardware are monitor. So monitor is the part which you can see and touch. So monitor shows what we are doing on the computer, and the monitor looks like a TV, right? Then comes the keyboard. Keyboard helps us type letters and numbers. So keyboard is again another part that we can touch and see. So keyboard helps us to type letters and numbers on the computer. Then mouse obviously we can touch it and we can also see it. So mouse helps us to click and draw. Then next move on to the next page. The next hardware part of the computer is CPU. So CPU is also called the brain of the computer. Just like we have our brain and the brain controls all the other parts of our body, in the same way CPU is the brain of the computer and it controls all other parts of the computer. Then the next hardware part is the printer. The printer prints the work on a paper, whatever work we are doing on the computer, and if we want to have it on a paper, then the printer prints that for us on the paper. So obviously we can touch and also see the printer. So printer is a hardware part of the computer. Then comes the speaker. The speaker is again the part of a computer which we can see and touch. So obviously speaker plays sound or music, and it is the hardware part of the computer. Then moving on to software. Software is a set of instructions that tells the computer what to do. So what is a software? Software is a set of instructions. What is a software? Software is a set of instructions and it tells the computer what to do. You cannot touch software. Software is a set of instructions, right? And it just tells the computer what the computer should be doing. So you cannot touch the software, you cannot touch a set of instructions, but yes, you can see the software and you can see what it does on the screen. So software is a set of instructions that tells the computer what to do, and you can touch the software, you cannot touch the software, but you can see what it does on the screen. Examples of software. The first one, here we will have the software and type what it does, software type and what it does. So number one, we have paint. Paint helps us to draw pictures. We cannot touch the paint program, but we can obviously see it and we can use it, right? So it is a software. Paint helps us to draw and music. MS Word. So MS Word is again another software program that we use to write text or letters or stories on the computer. So obviously we can see it, but we cannot touch it in reality. So MS Word is a software program and it helps us to write documents. Then comes calculator. So we use calculator to calculate the sums that we are doing, right? So Calculator is again software because we can see it, we can use it, but we cannot touch it. So calculator helps us to do maths. Then games are also software which we cannot touch, but we can play, and we can see but we cannot touch. So games are fun software to play. Then comes the browser, like the Chrome. We use the Chrome, right, when we want to search any information on the internet, then we use Chrome. So Chrome is a browser. So browser is also a software. Now, how do they work together? A computer works only when the hardware and software work together. For example, to draw a picture, we use a mouse and paint. Obviously, if we want to draw a picture, we need a mouse so that we can draw, and also we can paint, so that we also need paint, because we will first have to open this paint software, and then we can use our mouse to draw in it. So mouse you can see and touch, but paint you cannot touch, but you can see. So mouse is the hardware and paint is the software. Then next we have, to type a story, we use a keyboard. Again, you can touch and see the keyboard, so keyboard is the hardware. But where will you type? You are using a keyboard, but if you just keep typing without any reason, then nothing will happen, right? So first you will have to go to the MS Word software, and then you have to use the keyboard to type. So keyboard is the hardware and Word is the software. Then let's move on to the question answers. Which of the following is a hardware? Paint, keyboard, calculator. So obviously we cannot touch and see paint and calculator. We can see them but we cannot touch them. But keyboard is the part of the computer which we can see and touch. So keyboard is the hardware. Then which part is called the brain of the computer? Obviously the CPU is called the brain of the computer. Which of these is a software? So monitor is a hardware, mouse is a hardware, MS Word is the software. Which device helps you to draw or click? Obviously the mouse helps us to draw or click. Then you can see but not touch with the following. So you can touch and you can also see a printer, you can touch and also see a speaker, but you cannot touch a software. So you cannot touch a software. Fill in the blanks. Dash is the part of the computer that shows what you are doing. Anything that we do on the computer is displayed on the monitor, right? So monitor is the part of the computer which shows what you are doing. We use dash to type letters and numbers. We use keyboard to type letters and numbers, right? Then dash is a program used for drawing pictures. Obviously paint is the program that is used for drawing pictures. Then dash is a software that helps us to do maths. For doing calculations, we use a calculator. So calculator is the software that helps us to do maths. The part that plays music or sound is called a speaker, right? Then let's move on. Match the following. So here mouse is used to play music. No, see, mouse is used to click and draw. So A will be with 2. A will be matching with 2. Then CPU is not used to play music, it is not used to do calculation, but it is the brain of the computer. So CPU will match with B, will match with 4. Here we have B is matching with 4. Then speaker is used to play music and calculator is used to do calculations. Then next we have true and false. So let's see. Hardware is something you cannot touch. It is false because hardware is something which we can see and touch, right? So it is a false statement. Then MS Word is a software used for writing. It is true because yes, MS Word is a software that we use for writing. Then CPU is a type of software. Obviously it is false because CPU is a hardware, you can see it and touch it, so it is a false statement. Then software gives instructions to hardware. Yes, it is true, we have studied earlier that software gives instructions to hardware. Then paint is a hardware used for drawing. Obviously paint is a software, it is not a hardware. Paint is a software used for drawing. So this paint is a hardware used for drawing is a false statement. Okay, so that's it with this chapter. Study hard, students. See you in the next chapter.